For my MAE52 project, I decided to do the NASA Curiosity rover. My project took around 60 hours to complete. It contains 55 parts, which are broken into 3 different subassemblies, and the main body, which is one giant part. I began with the wheel, which is where I ended up learning most of the tricks that came in handy for the rest of the project. I became very familiar with using reference planes, 3D sketching, and circular sketch patterns, given the unique tread that the Rover wheels have. My next hurdle was creating the rim. I again used 3D sketching and reference planes, and became incredibly familiar with the sweep feature. These 2 parts are where I spent the bulk of my initial time, learning how to properly use all the features available. Once the wheel was constructed, the next problem I faced was how I was going to connect everything together. I used a model of the Rover which I obtained online and pieced together the shock and connecting rods. I had to be sure all my geometry was correct so that all of the connected parts fit together properly. Once the suspension system was put together, I had to mirror each part in order to construct the other side, given mirroring the entire subassembly was giving me problems. The main body was one giant part with hundreds of extrudes, hundreds of sketches, 53 different cuts, and dozens of sweeps, circular patterns, and linear patterns. Even with all this, I was only able to model a fraction of the detail the real Rover actually has. I then shifted my time to constructing the robotic arm. I could not find a clear model to use, so I instead used my imagination and constructed an 8-part assembly which utilized 2 different ball joints. I did a stress analysis on the arm and found that my material could pick up loads well exceeding 300 pounds, but the joint itself would need further analysis. In conclusion, the work needed to construct this rover allowed me to learn and utilize a multitude of different features that are available through SolidWorks. Thank you.